I'm Gus Montes, Chapter President of Irvine 517,
And I'm Chris Mastrangelo, Second Vice President of Chapter 517.
and both of us are on the Benefits Management Board, and we are here to answer some of the questions and comments in our survey.
So, what is the BMB?
So, the Benefits Management Board is where all the groups get together and talk about the medical plans, any kind of changes that occur in the plan. And it consists of ITA, CSEA, supervisors, and administrators.
So, what do you actually do in the BMB?
In the BMB, we get together and we look at the plan. The district has a consultant that gives us information. So we look at the medical, we look at the dental, we look at the vision, and see how well the plans are doing. And if we need to make any kind of changes if we have a deficit. So with this $3.5 million deficit, what are our options?
So, the consultant that the district and the employee groups work with in the BMB has presented us with a cost calculation tool
Mm-hmm.
that we can use to kind of play around with. Well, what if we were to modify the copay or the out-of-pocket contribution from the employee, or change, other plan costs, um, to see what are some options for resolving
Mm-hmm.
at least a good chunk of that deficit. Um, so we're looking at those. We haven't made any decisions yet, but we're looking at all the options and we're trying to find the thing that is the least negative impact
Mm-hmm.
to all of our members. Obviously, we're in a situation that preferably we would not be in, but we have to try to find the best solution to move forward, and that would be the least impact to everyone.
If we made the PPO cost higher.
Well, if we look at other districts, um, almost all of them, they do have a different cost for the two different plans, and the PPO will cost more than the HMO. Um, but um, we have to take some things into consideration with that. If we increase the cost too much, you could have a lot of people leave the PPO plan, and um, then it could kind of detrimentally affect the PPO plan when we're up for our next renewal. Um, and the other thing is we have to consider some people choose the particular plan for particular reasons, and someone might be on one plan right now, and down the line they might switch to another, or vice versa. And so it would impact those people on that plan. So it's something, we have to try to balance this out and take all things into consideration.
LA USD employee unions get together with LA City unions to get better rates when they work in tandem. Is that something possible that we could do with our union, getting together with City of Irvine unions or maybe OCDE unions?
For the health benefits. So I don't know with the city of Irvine and with OCDE. It's something we could look into. But there is groups of school districts that do get together and they form what are called trusts, basically pools, to negotiate better rates on their benefit by having a larger group. And it's something that we, CSEA, looked into, or was interested in pursuing the last time we negotiated our benefits with United Healthcare. It's not something that's going to solve this problem right now, because it
Mm-hmm.
would have to be done when our next renewal comes up. And there's a lot of considerations with going that route, but we think that it's something that we have to consider, given that the trends and the increases are probably going to continue. So it's definitely something that we want to look into more, but at this time, it's not going to be a solution to this problem. Will we be looking into any other option other than United Healthcare?
Well, currently we have a $3.5 million deficit that we need to address. We're halfway through our contract with United Healthcare that will end in 2026. So the deficit has to be addressed now. After 2026, we could be looking at another provider. Thank you for your questions and comments. We really appreciate you responding to our surveys, and look out for more videos.
Thanks for the feedback. Keep it coming. And make sure you subscribe so you can catch the next video.